Well, the energy company in question today was never mentioned at the news conference, but the nuclear power plants are owned by First Energy Solutions of Akron. First Energy confirmed it received subpoenas this afternoon. They're reviewing the details and intend to fully cooperate. Now, all of this centers around what is known as House Bill 6, which passed a year ago and provided the money necessary to fix the nuclear power plants. With more on the bill, here's First News reporter Jacob Thompson.
Back in May of 2019, State Speaker of the House, Larry Householder, and 4 others led the charge for House Bill 6. It was to bail out 2 failing nuclear power plants run by First Energy, Davis-Besse in Oak Harbor and Perry just east of Cleveland. The bill added a new charge to every electric customer in the state.
People are going to pay 85 cents a month for the rest of their life on their electric bill, and corporations are going to pay quite a bit on their electric bill also.
State Representative Michael O'Brien led a committee opposed to HB 6. He tells me that First Energy was asking Ohioans to pay more on their bills.
If they were electric consumers from First Energy, if they were not consumers of First Energy, if they were consumers of nuclear power, if they were not consumers of nuclear power.
So basically, all the residents of Ohio, all to bail out First Energy. The company said without the bailout, the 2 plants would close. But O'Brien says it would take roughly 20 years for First Energy to shut down their power plants. In that time frame, it would have not been a problem to find other sources for electricity.
There's enough energy in Ohio from gas, from coal, from wind turbines, and from solar, that there's no need to bail out the nuclear energy plants.
State Senator Sean O'Brien also opposed the First Energy bailout because it hurt taxpayers.
This was a billion-dollar bailout for First Energy, and it was on the back of taxpayers. I can't think of anything more wrong.
Senator O'Brien says he's working on legislation to repeal House Bill 6 and plans to discuss the repeal on Wednesday. Jacob Thompson, 33 WYTV News.
Trumbull County State Senator Sean O'Brien has scheduled an 11:30 a.m. news conference tomorrow outside of the Trumbull County Courthouse to talk about his plan to repeal House Bill 6.